Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to change something real quick. Good morning. Good morning. So, we are trying new Renko settings this morning. For a few different reasons. I'm going for less ticks now. So I've reduced my risk. Still a 1-to-1, but of course, me reducing my risk means I'm also reducing my reward, which is fine. The only thing I really care about is the results. I am down a little bit this morning. I took pretty sure 1 or 2 of these trades I was not supposed to be in. I was a little distracted, and plus it's just, y'all know how it is when I change my Renko settings. That means that I'm going to start making mistakes again. The cool thing about me reducing the Renko settings is that it's way less restrictive on the rules, which is good. So I have less to remember, even though it wasn't really that much to remember for real. But yeah, less rules, less restrictive, and we're in and out even faster, which is good. I don't really have a rhyme or reason why okay, so the last couple of weeks the volatility has not been that high, right? So I've always said I don't want to have to like change rules based on market conditions. I want my strategy to work no matter what the market conditions are. High volatility, low volatility, high volume, low volume. Cool. So for whatever reason, the number 12 has been like ringing in my head for the last couple of weeks. I just never really said anything for real. First of all, there's one streamer that I watch that I know he kind of like goes for 12 ticks now. There's another, he starts at like, he goes anywhere from like 4 to 12. But then also, if I'm not mistaken, the Apex Sniper course, I believe they teach you to go for 12 ticks as well. It could be 7. I feel like it's 12 though. At least that's what I've seen somewhere. I've never taken the course. So I was like, what if I try out a new Renko setting, and let's do, since like 12 is the number that's ringing in my head, let's try a 12 tick chart. And I get way more opportunities, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, just kind of depending. But I'll get more opportunities. And because the risk is so much less as well, that's a good thing too. So we'll see. We will see. It's gonna take me some time. I didn't do like a full blown back test the way I normally do. What I did was I kind of like wrote down all the trade, like it's so many trades that happens, you guys. So I wrote down like all of the trades that happened, like I think I back tested last week instead of the week that I normally do my back testing on in October, because the volatility and the volume was so high in that particular week. So I like to like base it off of that. But either way, I wrote down all the trades for that Monday, and I kind of like filtered through stuff, kind of figured some stuff out. And then for the rest of the days of last week, I just wrote down the trades that kind of coincided with those rules to see, because I just want to be able to get in enough trades to cover any mistakes, and also just to be able to get where I'm trying to go. So we'll see. I know I have missed a couple of trades this morning, both of course, or the few that I missed were wins. But yeah, so good morning, trenches. How are you this morning? At first, I wasn't even gonna stream. I wasn't gonna trade. My grandma actually moves her stuff today, so I kind of wanted to be there to help her. But then it's like, if this was a regular job for me, I wouldn't be taking off from my regular job to do it. So, and she has brothers that are retired, so they were able to help her instead. So, yeah, that's that. So yeah, we'll see. So now for my risk, instead of it being 123.78, it's now 73.98. So I've reduced my risk by $50. And then of course my reward is reduced by $50 as well, because now on wins I earn 66.02 versus 116.02. So I'll get a lot more trades in, but I also should be able to profit more because I'm getting more trades in. So I don't feel like it'll take me too long to like learn all the rules. It's just a matter of any like minor adjustments I might need to make. But like I said, the rules are so much less restrictive. So we'll see. The only thing I was really worried about was whether or not my charts would be freezing with a 12 tick chart versus a 20 tick chart. But so far, no issues with that. I mean, you guys saw on the last trade though, it kind of froze a little bit. Earlier, it took profit so fast that it was like a little orange order there right before I got on the stream. So yeah, like this trade right here took profit in 4 seconds. So I'm kind of used to, on the 20 tick chart where my take profit is 6 points, I'm used to my trades lasting about 30, I would say like 20 to 30 seconds. So this is probably gonna take some getting used to. Like this entry was at 9:05 and 52 seconds, and then the exit was at 9:05 and 56 seconds. So yeah, I'm cool with that though. The only thing I know is that this is not going to work for some props, since some props don't let you scalp, and like you have to be in trades for at least 10 seconds or something like that. I think there's one prop you got to be in for at least 30 seconds. So Apex, please never go away. Oh yeah, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Trenches. It is your birthday. Are you doing anything special today? You're a baby. You're a little baby. 30 is a great age. My mom threw me a surprise party for my 30th because she knew I wasn't going to do anything. I don't really celebrate my birthday like that. I probably will, like, the older I get, because it's a blessing to still be here. You know, I've had classmates pass away young, cousins, you know. So it's a blessing. I guess I just never celebrate because I'm just not that person. I don't like a whole lot. I don't like to be the center of attention, and just, yeah. I love celebrating other people's birthdays, but I just don't care for my own. I don't know. But that actually was the last birthday that I celebrated, my 30th. You chilling? I feel you. I feel you. Don't like that trade, which I would have lost. So I might end up changing my stop loss and take profit, possibly. I don't know about the maybe not the take, no, because I don't want to be too negative. So I have to see how many times I'll be stopped out to the tick, because I think, like, when I back tested last week, it was only one trade, and then this morning it just so happened to be a trade that I think it was my very first trade, actually. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, this one right here. My stop loss is still tight, so I got stopped out to the tick right there. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So basically, a wick of any bar can't come outside of the open of the reversal bar. So it came out one tick, and yeah, that one tick is my stop loss. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good, all good. Nope. Three oh four. Alright, that just invalidated itself. That's the first touch. I can't touch that one. Why does that look like that over there too? What is that? Why does that look like that? That's very weird. I hate how it translates the drawings on the other charts. It's so weird. You went out yesterday? What did you go out and do? You went to the club, the strip club, a restaurant? What you did? So since I'm trying out these new settings, the two accounts that I'm trading right now is one that renews tomorrow. So I'll be bombing that on purpose as soon as the stream is over. And then the top one, that one renews on Saturday. So it's like whatever for that one. It's like 470 left in that account. So depending on how today and tomorrow goes, I'll probably start adding the other accounts back by like Wednesday, maybe. Because I don't perceive me having to do too much. So we'll see. I don't think it's a whole lot of adjustments that's going to have to be made. I think the adjustments that I'm going to have to make are going to be kind of easy to do, especially with me having the knowledge of how I've been trading it. Trading the strategy, not much has changed. It's just like I said, I don't think I have to be as restrictive. I mean, we're only talking about 12 ticks here, you know? So we'll see. The most important thing that I have to do with this tick size is like when my minor trend is changing, there's only like one spot that I can actually take trades. So like this changed from an uptrend to a downtrend right here. Excuse me. So this first trade I can't take because I wanted it to like actually react off of the same level that it changed trends with, basically. So okay, or we could do that too. And I think the only time I'm going to have to break even manually is going to be if there's no zigzag attached by like the second or third bar. I think when the zigzag changes and goes against me, I don't think I have to break even. Don't quote me, but I think so. Like I said, when I backtest, I can't see that happen, and I can only see what the zigzag looks like at the end of the swing. So we'll see. Well, there is one particular divergence trade that I take where when the zigzag paints against me, I do need to get out. No matter what. But aside from that one, I think that's the only time I need to manually break even. There's no zigzag. Like earlier, I broke even because there was no zigzag attached by like bar 3. And had I not gotten out, I would have lost. All right, so the zigzag painted against me. I'm going to stay in. Maybe I shouldn't. Like I said, we're just trying things today, so I'm gonna... Hello? Oh, that's terrible. I hit the break even button and it didn't break even. So with this one, I wanted to break even because we hit my major level right here. I don't know if that's something I have to do yet. I don't think I do, but we'll just see. I guess I could have stayed in it. We're just trying stuff out today anyway. Uh-oh. I was still... Actually, it would have just broken even, so... Yeah, we're just trying things. And that's a good thing, like, just long term. Me being able to, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Me being able to have a little bit more room for error because I'm risking $50 less per trade. So that'll be nice. So I'm pretty sure this would have broken even on its own. Let's see. Yeah. You tried to do ramen restaurant because you thought it would be cheaper than hibachi because we just had about $70 for some ramen? How'd it work? How? Jeez Louise. Okay, so that was a trade I definitely was supposed to be. Yep, because it was less than that. Okay, so I just missed this trade. That last, this trade right here was definitely a valid trade. So it looks like I don't have to break even at my major level because I would have tried to break even there. I didn't have to at all. $333. It's gonna go to tip included in that though. Okay. I guess 70. That's still a lot though for ramen. You could go get you a 99-cent pack. You hear me? I do want to try an authentic ramen restaurant though. My sister sends me, well, she sends me all kind of videos. I'm not gonna lie, I don't look at like 90% of them, but anytime she sends me like a reel or something that's food related, she know I'm gonna watch it. And we actually do have some decent ramen spots here in St. Louis, but I just never been. I don't really get out my house that much. Right now, I am on the grind, okay? Backtesting, studying, just everything trading related. Because I just know, like, once I get where I want to be, I could go do whatever I want, whenever I want. You know what I mean? But I do want to try one, though, for sure. 573. All right, made some of that back. All right, that take profit was 2 seconds. I think I might like this. Y'all know the longer I'm in the trade, the more I'm like, We're taking too long here. All right, so if we rotate above where this yellow line is right here, we might actually try to create an uptrend. I ain't never had such a in my life. That nasty, that freaky stuff. Oh, that's why, cause that logo's down there. I said I could have got a tomahawk and baby gang would have been cool. With soy sauce, oodles, and noodles. Tomahawk, let me tell you something. Sam's, if you have a Sam's membership, Sam's usually sells tomahawk steaks. They're like $30, I think. I think the most I've ever paid is like $35. I put that bad boy on a grill one day. Listen, $5, okay? It was so good. I was supposed to share with my family. And after I took that first bite, I said, hold up. I didn't pay $35 to share. Tomahawks are fire. I love steak. I love steak. 18,300 trying to hold, but the market looks weak. 18,300. Where is it? Up there. Oh, that's where the VWAP is right now. Up there. So my overall bias is a downtrend right now. However, one of the levels did change to an uptrend. So they're like unequal right now. So until we clear 284 again, then this might actually change to an uptrend. We'll see. I'll know for sure when it gets up to 313. Oh, and so this is the other cool thing about me changing the Renko settings. I think I've already figured out a way to do more intraday swings on top of the scalps that I do. I started to like feel like that on Friday. I think I remember showing y'all like how I was drawing zones and then it would just take off for like 100 ticks from there and stuff like that. I think I've figured out how to do it on the 12 tick chart, even without it being one of those where I'm drawing the zones or whatever based on my levels. So yeah, now I'm not really interested in intraday swing trading. However, it could just be something that I keep in my arsenal just in case, because basically all I would do is just enter 2 contracts, put the stop loss of the second contract at 24 ticks. So like here would have been the start of it. This trade that I just took would have been the start of one of them. And then I would have just put the stop loss below the wick of the reversal bar, which is cool though, because it's basically back to my old stop loss. So I'm already used to that kind of risk, you know? And then I could just hold it through all of this. So I would hold this one, or attempt to at least hold it until 313. Or it could be certain parameters that would make me, you know, just get out, like if we create a lower high or something. So this wasn't the most perfect way that I would want to start the new trend, but it's one of the ways that I could possibly. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but we might. The more perfect one, I'll show you the next time I take the trade that's the more perfect way to start the intraday swing. I'll tell you when that is. Because I would have liked for this to come a little bit lower for me to consider this one being it. But yeah, like this would be a really deep pullback that I would not want to sit through at all. And I feel like, yeah, I could have taken that trade. Yeah, so this is a trade I could have taken as well, right there. Yeah, this pullback super far. We just hit the, so remember I said if we come back below 284, that's when it's like a for sure downtrend for me. We still got the VWAP up there at 300. Alright, so there's the push below it. We got the session low at 280.25. Trying to think. That's the only thing I'm gonna have to look at. Alright, we tried to get to the session low, but we got stopped first. We might push up off of here again from the 284 level. I hate the taste of tea. I'm looking for either a break of 284 to push down or a break of two levels up here. It'll be 308.50 and 313.50. If we break both of those and trade above them, that's when I'll be looking at it being a true trend change to an uptrend. Move that there. All right, so that rotation level went away. Is that an outside bar? No, it wasn't. Okay. Inside day today. You're not going to work today though? I feel like everybody should just get their birthday off, period. And if your birthday's on a weekend, you should be able to opt to be off that Friday or that Monday. Preferably that Monday. I would rather be off on Monday, especially if I like going out and stuff like that. Who wants to go back to work on Monday after a crazy weekend? But yeah, I have the daily up so I can see when it's an inside day and stuff. Did we trade? Let's see. It's the 23rd. What was the 26th? Was Monday, right? Yeah. How are you this morning, Top Step Rules? All right, how many trades have I taken? 11 already? See, that's what I like. I like scalps like that. Like when I back tested last week, I think the total number of trades was about 110. So 110 was 110 divided by 5. I don't feel like doing math today. About 22. That's not bad. All right, this trade I didn't take, but I would have just broken even. There was no zigzag attached to the first bar. And with my 1 bar pullbacks, especially if the if the zigzag changes opposite, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to get out of the trade. Just because a 1 bar pullback is not a true trend, really. Yeah, the daily doesn't, I mean, knowing that it's an inside day doesn't really help me much, but I do have it up just because. Let's put this in. I wonder if there's a certain number of, all right, so we just got to the first level I called out a couple minutes ago. There's the second one. So I want to see it clear both of these. Oh, that's how it's doing that. So the last 4 hits there. Wait. Wait, why would it be? It's kind of confusing, but whatever. Alright, so we've cleared both of them. Let's see if we stay above. We do have the middle VWAP level that it just hit, and the prior close is up there too. So both of them can act as resistance and push us back down, but the way we just cleared this, we might be okay to keep trending up. Because a lot of times what happens, like with these two levels, if that first reversal or even the second reversal comes back in the zone, then it'll typically just push right back down. It won't be strong enough to hold. So let's see if we keep trading above this zone. But I definitely think I'm going to prefer this setting. But I said that about the 20 tick chart, and I actually did. I did prefer that over the 24. So I didn't lie. Good morning, Rio. How are you this morning? So I'm basically really break even. I'm just losing out on commissions basically. If you guys can see this. So you can see I'm break even. It's just the commissions right now. All right, yeah, we've definitely just cleared that. What is that? Oh, yeah, we don't want that trade. We don't want that one. Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. Now, there are certain things that I can't do on a 12-tick chart. Like, for instance, I can't trade going back to pretty much any level. Like on my regular pullbacks in the direction of the trend. Like, there can't be anything, shoot, the previous reversal bar can't touch anything other than like the open, high, low, close. Those levels are fine, but a VWAP, a pivot level, a support level, a resistance level, any of that, I cannot do it because this is only 3 points we're going for. So it's just so much more sensitive. So like I said, the rules are less restrictive per se, and I don't have as many rules, but there's just certain things that I have to watch out for because the chart is so much more sensitive with a 3-point chart versus a 6. Like even going back towards a double bottom or double top, so far I'm not going to do it at all. If I do it, I'm almost certain it has to be opposite of the 20-tick chart. So like on a 20-tick chart, if I'm going back towards a double bottom or double top, I need the volume of the entry candle to be more than the volume of the double top, double bottom candle. It'll be opposite on a 12-tick chart. So I need it to be less if I decide to do it. So far, I'm just not going to do it. We don't trade going back to the double bottom or double top that much. And if it's going to be inconsistent, I'd rather just not trade it at all. It's always been my thing. So yeah. You're going to drop some gems on you, but also look at I don't want to look at all that. I don't like taking trades in a certain bias. I'm scalping. So biases don't really matter when you're scalping, number one. And number two, I don't need to look at delta and all of that because I'm trading a Renko chart. There's literally no way. I would have to buy an indicator to do that for Renko charts, but there would be no reason for me to look at a volumetric chart with volume delta on a time-based chart when I'm not trading on a time-based chart. Hopefully that makes sense. And trust me, I know about all of that stuff. I promise you guys. The only thing you guys see me doing is trying to put together a strategy. I've been trading for 10 years off and on, so I have a lot of knowledge. The only thing I'm trying to do is figure out how to scalp the way I want to scalp. That's it. I know how to intraday swing. I know how to do all of those things, but I'm trying to tame the Nasdaq beast with a scalping strategy. That's it. But I have access to volumetric data. I have a lifetime license on NinjaTrader, so I have access to all of that. Trust you me. And you also have to remember that not only am I using Renko's, which is price action, I'm also looking at volume to see who's in control from a zigzag standpoint because that's what matters to me. I'm in and out of trades in 2 to 5 seconds at this point on a 3-point chart. I don't need to know what the delta is at the time. There's no time for any of that anyway. Looking at all of that would literally just slow me down. But I appreciate the suggestions and the help, but I promise you, I don't need it. I don't. See, 766. You got 2 years on you. Is this a whose dick is bigger contest? I'm confused. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. You could have 6 months of experience and be a better trader than somebody who's been doing it for 10 years. It's all about finding what works for you. And what works for other people is not going to work for me. And what works for me is not going to work for other people. And it's okay. I don't care if you had 2 hours of more experience than me. I'm trying to do something extremely specific right now. And it has nothing to do with anything that anybody is going to suggest. So if it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm attempting to do and attempting to put together, it's not going to be helpful at all. It's just not. And I promise you, most people who have the balls to stream live their trading, they're not looking for advice, suggestions, game, nothing. They're just sharing their journey with other people, however that may be. Whether you're seeing them win, lose, or draw, they're just sharing their experience for whatever reason they want to share their experience. I have my specific reasons. Other people have their specific reasons. But none of that stuff matters. All right, we'll see what happens when we get back to this pivot point. This is the middle pivot level of the support and resistance levels I have. What I wanted to do is get above this high right here. This double top created a rotation level, a buy rotation level. So if we trade above it, we should be able to clear and just push. Yeah, if I do the going back towards the double top, I'm definitely going to have to do it opposite of how I did it with the 20 tick chart. Like there was more volume in this candle than the double top candle. And there was buyer pressure to push it up, but there's like literally, there it goes. There was indecision like the first 3 bars. Let's see. So I don't want to take a trade going back towards that pin bar. Is this a playlist? Probably is. I was wondering why I kept hearing the same freaking songs over and over. The randoms I got were the worst in the bronze randoms. I was kidding. Okay. It's so weird seeing the charts move this slow and I'm on a 12 tick chart. But we didn't have any kind of news or anything today, so it's kind of to be expected. Like I said, I'm still waiting for it to, if we can rotate above 330 and create a higher low above that, we'll probably push up. Only thing we have up here is the current open. There's the first upper VWAP level is at 341. And then there's really nothing above that besides the overnight low. So you have to be kind of careful around the middle pivot levels of any pivot indicator you use. It's usually going to cause this. A lot of indecision. Oh, there was somebody on Discord I was supposed to reply to. I don't remember who. Oh. Oh, I did reply to it. U.S. opening session is the most successful for my traders. Did I delete the? Yeah, I did. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we just kept rejecting up there, so we might actually push down. I still have an uptrend bias technically, but if it clears 305 and 300, feel like completely clears that, my bias will change to a downtrend bias. But like I always say, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna trade the same way. Alright, I don't know about going back towards that. Why is Grammarly? Oh. Probably because Discord is open. Make it go away. It's gonna make me mad. I didn't take this trade because, oh wait, we had too much volume there anyway. Never mind. It's at o'clock in the morning. Plus, I don't really know if I want to trade going back to towards the pivot levels, the middle pivot level right now. So we opted not to, and that was a good decision. Rhythmic. What the hell is going on? Why are people having rhythmic issues? Can't close trades. There might be issues with rhythmic until confirmed. Be patient. What? Orders are getting removed from NT instantly. Will there fill? I flatten it. RTP. Well, there's an admin that said there might be issues. Then the head of support said she ain't having no issues. Hey. I mean, I wasn't having any issues, I don't think. Somebody said something around 936. Have I taken a trade since then? No. what's going on in the moderator chat. I'm going with the support ticket here. Trade of HR. Let's put slow mo on. Looks like rhythmic hit the fan. Exit position failed. Could not cancel all open orders. As of right now, my team cannot duplicate any issues they're claiming to have. Has nothing to do with me. I don't have any issues. I didn't really want to take this trade just because the VWAP was right there. I would have had to break even there anyway, so that would have just been a waste. I had quite a few exit orders that lagged a bit, but oh wait, 14. Okay. How did I want to do that? It's just a lot of consolidation, really. I wanted to take this trade. We'll see what happens. It kind of met my rules, but not all the way. So Oh, actually, no. It pulled back too far. I didn't see that. It pulled back too far. If it didn't pull back that far, I would have taken it. I think I want to do where. That's what makes the most sense. All right, at 10:40 there are two setups I can't take anymore. It's basically like the counter trend trades. I don't know what it is about 10:40, but on a 12 tick chart, those I do have to stop trading. How do I turn this freaking thing off? This is driving me crazy. Oh, there we go. Hey, quit Grammarly. Jesus. I also had issues with orders not opening or closing. It was around, oh, we don't know what time that is, buddy. This in the ticket, don't know if it'll be corrected, but now it's working fine again. They just need to come to grips that Rhythmic just fucking sucks. It sucks, it's going to suck. There's really nothing they can do about it. Let's try a trade. We did push off of a sell rotation level at 1825, so I don't know how this is going to work out, but this account I have to blow anyway today, so it is what it is. Not that I don't care, but I kind of don't care. Hey, where's my... Okay. Yeah, we gotta blow this account today anyway. So I think that... Yeah, the only reason why I didn't quite like... So I used to be able to trade this way on a 20 tick chart. I don't know if I can here. But basically there was a sell rotation level right there we were pushing back towards. So I think on the 12 tick chart I can't do that. I have to go back through my backtest data. I didn't do a I was kind of busy yesterday, so after I was done with it, it was like whatever. I couldn't go through thoroughly, so I will later today. Like I said, I'm not bothered. We're trying stuff, and these they both have to go, so that's why we're testing on these accounts and not any other ones. Actually, let's see. What trade is that? Okay, I think I have to do. I think I have to do the, it's like everything I'm used to, I have to do the opposite now. I mean, I guess that would make sense because we're more sensitive than the previous one. Green, green. Okay, yeah, it looks like I just gotta go opposite of what I've been doing, which is cool. Okay, so that's gonna take some getting used to. That's gonna be kind of weird, but okay, so I'm just writing on my cheat sheet. I mean, this kind of makes sense though, because that's how I used to trade, going back to the rotation levels, only going back towards, like, if it's a sell rotation, it has to be a sell for me to take it, and then if it's a buy rotation, I have to be getting into a buy. But then by the time I like finalize my rules, it actually ended up being opposite. Well, I could do both, honestly, but it looks like on a 12 tick chart I have to make sure I'm going in the same direction, which is fine. I just gotta have to get used to it. Shit, that's gonna freeze my chart. Whatever. Oh, it didn't freeze it for that long. Cool. I wonder if the other, I feel like the other ones are probably the same. Yep. I don't know why I didn't really pay attention to that last night when I was analyzing the data, but I didn't. Yep. So it looks like all of them are like that. That makes things easy though. Okay, I can remember that. We still got 45 minutes today. It's going by slow. I expected 12 tick charts to give me more excitement than this. these linked? No, they're not. I need to show somebody something. God dang it. Delete. Oh, we got some movement here. It's not the movement I wanted. Let's see what we do here. All right. Let's see. Hopefully I remember to put that automatic line at 1040 to remind me to stop trading the two strategies or two setups. I think I did. Please, I can't close my trades. Why can't you close your trades? If you're having rhythmic issues, stop trading, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to acknowledge it as a widespread issue because they're already testing on the back end and don't see anything. But I do see people saying they can't close their trades. Hopefully I don't end up being one of them. But yeah. How many emotes are y'all gonna put on this post? Y'all are ghetto. Why do you do things like this? Damn. I thought I was gonna be able to get into a buy on this reversal, but no. Trying to add the daily loss limit feature on Trading. I don't know nothing about Trading. I don't really want to take any sales right now. What if it's a 1-bar pullback? I don't know. All right. Right here is where we change from an uptrend to a downtrend, and we would be trading within the zone basically, which I don't really like to do. I prefer for, if I'm gonna be trading in the zone like this, I'd rather go counter, because the trend change wasn't strong enough to stay below the level that changed it, if it makes sense. Well, there's the push. So this is the zone I was telling y'all, like, that I can create to try to trade more swings. So we pushed off of the zone. I drew it a few minutes ago. Uh-oh. I think I could have gotten into that trade. I don't know. Yeah, I could have. It's on T-stop, must be. I definitely could have taken that. And I would have gotten filled too. And I would have stayed in. So this was a missed one. That sell. I had my rules backwards in my head. Not able to change TP or stop loss. Have you reached the API limit? The market's crap today. Can you guys extend promo to like Wednesday? I'm weak. Oh, that's funny. He's like, he can't even take advantage of the 1-day pass. What are you doing? Oh, that's not good. I can't even flatten the accounts. Well, there's my rhythmic issue for the day. Because what was that? I don't even know what happened. But this is why I'm glad I'm trading the accounts that I have to blow anyway. What the hell was that? That's not okay. I don't even know what the hell that was. But okay. You guys see this? Entry, but the entry was not, I don't even understand what the hell happened. This is why you test stuff on accounts that don't matter. That just low-key pissed me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if it happens again. Oh wait, not on that trade. It's making it look like my entry was down here, but it wasn't. We just came back to the zone again. Okay, so I still got 360 to blow it. All right, and there's the data. It's just so funny to me when they say there's no issues and then you just see stuff and you're like, are you sure? I know y'all just saw the data freeze like that. That shouldn't have happened. 24. This is like 30 seconds right here, and it all happened in like a couple of seconds instead of 30. Oh, Jesus. Rhythmic been all sorts of choppy lately. Stick with trade evade. We broke both of the levels. That choppiness is not cute. What is market analyzer? And the NT control center. I still don't even understand what the hell happened over there. I guess it was just a really fast data spike or price spike. I don't want to take this sell. I would be interested in the buy possibly. If it sells here and then buys right after. I'm tired. Sometimes I just get tired because I'm bored and just sitting on these freaking charts. and they're not doing much. Didn't even let me really test my new stuff because you don't even want to move. What's the news tomorrow? $8:45. We got 9 o'clock high impact news. Cool. Alright, there was no zigzag attached to that first bar. So I'm just gonna stay in it to see if I need to, so I do need to get out when that happens. I didn't know if I had to do it on the first bar or the second, and I'm really trying to finish blowing these 2 accounts. So I'm ready for them to be gone. Especially the second one is showing because that renews at midnight, so. Alright, then. Okay. Is it? No, it's not 10:40. What if I hit my profit target after 3 days? Can I do? Got a bit lagged here. Kind of making the noise at the beginning. If anyone complains about rhythmic issues, delete and mention support. I'm not deleting nothing. I don't like deleting messages just because people are talking about issues. That's just my personal preference because I don't think it's cool. If people are having issues, people are having issues. Now, granted, there are some people who just are not really having issues and they see one person saying something and then they say something and they're hoping that they get a reset. But at the end of the day, like I said, unless they can replicate it on their end, they're never going to acknowledge it anyway. So yeah, that's that. Why is the quality so bad? What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Oh shit, I didn't even pay attention to that. 522. Your P&L got whipped around. Green 79 across all accounts though. Okay, okay. You're back green though. That's what makes. That's the good thing. My P&L really just got wrecked with that one trade that just had the price spike out of nowhere. Because of the way it happened, there was no, like, it just went through my stop loss too fast, so there was no stop loss there. So I had to manually flatten. But that's what these two accounts are for today anyway. It's just playing around. Trying to see when I have to manually break even, when I don't, those kind of things. So the support level is not going to support it. You're weird. You're weird. Alright, I think I blew the first one. Please. No. Jesus. And then it doesn't help that I missed trades that were valid to cover the losses. But this is going to happen for like the next week. So I'm probably like tomorrow, because I'm going to blow both of these accounts today. Tomorrow I'll just use the one account that started last Monday because I need to do something with that in the next 2 weeks before it renews. So I'm not going to, the account that I just started today that I haven't traded yet, I'm not going to trade that until like later this week once I get a little bit more comfortable with the trades. Like I could have taken that buy right there. That was a perfect buy. So I just missed setups that I could have taken, which is always how it went. Whenever I make a big change, that's like typically what happens. I get into more losers than I do the winners. And over a couple of weeks, then it'll stop happening like that. But it's whatevs. And then now I know to break even right away if there's no zigzag attached. I thought I could wait a couple bars, but I can't. So we're gonna experiment this week. I'm new with Apex. How's their payout? Are there any issues with payout? On Friday I made 464. Today I made 775. Do I still follow the consistency rule or do I need to make what? You don't even make sense. What happened to Rhythmic? There's no depth of market. Should I submit a support ticket if I couldn't close my trades on Rhythmic this morning? Rhythmic is lagging for me. Rhythmic just sucks. I'm really close to, I don't know. I want to see if they ever come out with CQG accounts. I don't really want to get Trading accounts and pay more but still trade on NinjaTrader. That just doesn't make sense to me. But it might, because I don't know. Maybe my next account, once I pass my first account and I get another account to replace it, I might get a Trading account. We'll see. And it's about to be not 10:40, so NT's desktop S. Let me close an order. I have to go to Trading's website to follow shutdown. Okay. Yeah, I'm not deleting. Y'all can delete the rhythmic messages. I'm not doing it. Oh, there's my line. Okay. I'm getting the 10 o'clock lag, which is pretty annoying. I need to check on. Submitted a ticket for not being able to close trades. Doesn't seem to be a widespread issue like last time, so best to reach out to support, I suppose. You are correct, buddy. What was I looking for? Oh. Oh, thank goodness. You guys, I have a TikTok shop and I currently have $5,600 on hold from them. They're driving me insane. At one point I had a 1-day settlement and now it's at 15 days because there are bots that are pretending to purchase like 3 to 5 items. They never check out. Let me see something. They never check out. And then they leave like bad reviews. It's so weird. Like I'm so over TikTok. I really am. So they put me on this weird settlement. Oh, that is a lag. Oh, that's bad. I can't even move my charts right now. That's not good. Why isn't this account blowing? Oh, there we go. But anyway, so I've been penalized for fake reviews. So now I have a 15-day settlement. So I have to wait 15 days after an item gets delivered to get the money for it. That's crazy. But I did just get a $1,300 payout. But they still have $5,600 of my money. Oh. Oh, that's why I can't see it. 22. Alright, the first account is gone. Let's see, I need another $200 to blow this second one. That actually was a good trade. So there was a sell rotation level here. This is why I said I think I could trade going back towards them when the trend or the trade is going in the same direction of the rotation level. I used to be able to do both either way, but now it looks like I can't. So alright, yeah, I don't like that trade. That's ugly. That was a pretty bad lag, actually. I mean, normally I get lag after 10 o'clock, but it's usually for like 10 minutes and then it's gone. I don't know what that just was, but people have been complaining, so. I've been trading for a couple days now. Oh shoot, wrong one. It's not flipping. Is a I wonder if this level is going to support it staying down. Oh, I'm in the wrong FAQ. Maybe it's in the consistency rule one. So that would have just broken even. Who mentioned me an off topic and why? Will you be denied a payout for averaging down on losing trades? I'm not answering that so you can get me in trouble. Because the reality is, the way that I know NinjaTrader, Quanti, the way that futures typically works, when you're averaging down, it doesn't look like you're averaging down because every trade is its own trade technically. So even when you get into the second trade while you're in the loss, by the time you get out of it, it's its own separate trade and it has nothing to do with your original entry. So I watch people who average down into losers and they get payouts consistently. Because even if they pull your logs or your trade performance to see your entries and exits, they can't tell that you're averaging down. Now, if they watch his stream, they'll see that that's exactly what he's doing. So, but yeah, I can't tell them that. Is it profits at the end of the day or just profitable trades in general? Oh my God. Your profit for the day. How do I know if I pass the challenge? Where's the dashboard? The stuff people ask is insane. Alright, I got 10 minutes left. I am going to see 200. Alright, I could turn the trade copier off. What type of chart is it? It's a Renko chart. So I used to use a 20 tick Renko chart, but I just switched to a 12 tick Renko chart. So I'm just testing some stuff out, trying to see what I want to keep from my old rules, what I want to get rid of. It's probably going to take at least a week and a half, 2 weeks for me to kind of have everything the way I want it to be. But Renko charts are pure price action. They're not time-based in any capacity. This is probably the most price action, pure price action type of bar that you can use to trade with. I could have taken that buy, but I would have had to break even right here. But anyway, basically it's kind of like a Heikin-Ashi chart where the open and closes are like fake technically because of the threshold that I have. So from the lowest point to the close of a reversal bar, or vice versa if it's a reversal sell bar, from the highest point to the close is 24 ticks. Because it's double what my actual brick size is. So from open to close, the brick, the colored part that you see, is 12 ticks. But once a reversal candle happens, every candle in that same direction, the open is fake, the close is real. Because price didn't, like here, right? It's showing that it opened down here, but price hasn't even gone back down there yet. But every tick in the direction of the swing is one tick closes a new bar, because my threshold is 1. So if I changed my threshold to 2, then every 2 ticks it will close a bar in the direction of the trend. Hopefully that makes sense. So I recently, actually yesterday or Saturday, decided to change my Renko size. And we'll see. Today I had accounts that I needed to blow anyway, so I'm just testing stuff. So I didn't do a full full-blown back test like I normally do, because I'm honestly tired of back testing. But yeah, so it's called Renkos. There's different types of Renkos. There's Renkos with wicks, with wicks. That's terrible. There's Renkos without wicks. I prefer Renkos with wicks because you need to see all of the price to happen, and if you don't have a wick on the candle, you have no idea if price came outside of that candle or not. I know there's one called O Renkos or something. I use Ninja Renkos, Ninza. It's free. It's a free bar type. So yeah. All right. We just changed to an uptrend, but we rejected off of the level immediately. So I don't think much is gonna happen in the next 4 minutes, but this is basically the zone that is created since it's rejecting immediately. I think my niece and my nephew want to talk to me.
Yes.
Hi, babies. That's nasty. You drinking dirty bath water? That's real nasty, little boy. That's nasty, girl. You nasty. Do he got Legos in there? Look at y'all hair. Y'all TT did y'all hair real well. And do. Girl, that would be me. Don't play with her. Thank you. No, that's my trading chart. TT gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, I gotta take you to the doctor. Okay, I will. Because you gotta go see the doctor. You gotta get some shots too. Both of them do. You read $80. What'd you say, Mom? Yeah, maybe I'll get him some ice cream or something. Well, that's unfortunate because you will. She funny. Hold on. Trenches, what happened? My babies were FaceTiming me. They'll be here tomorrow, probably tomorrow and Thursday. So I will have distractions. They should be starting back in daycare pretty soon, though. They had to wait until they were in this the daycare system. They're still waiting to be in the daycare system, so. But what happened, Trenches? Alright, so I think... Wait, why didn't I take that buy? Oh, yeah, because I knew I would have to break even at that resistance level right there. I'm like, what are you doing, girl? I really was looking for... Oh, they changed the FAQ, which I'm happy about, but somebody needs to... Whatever. Maybe it's a little bit better now. I hated the way most of it was written. It's like a lot of redundant stuff, which is why people don't want to read it. Market fell 300 and bounced right back above. Oh yeah, 300 was your level, right? Let me see. Wait, were you holding like a swing? Because I thought you scalped. Alright, that's the end. I'm trying to figure out if I want to... Oh wait, I have to blow this one. Never mind. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go and blow this account real quick. Oh wait, let's remove that. Shoot, I always forget to... Bro, you're going the wrong way. Short at 18,290. Quickly was up over 305. Alright, hopefully I get a push up here. This is not the trade. I didn't want to be positive. I purposely got in the middle of the swing. You gotta be shitting me. This is what I do after the stream when I need to blow an account. I typically will put way more contracts on, but because I only needed to blow $200, I just figured it'd be easy to do. There we go. Add another contract in there.
Order canceled.
Do not reject here, please. It might reject off of this zone. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. I totally wasn't paying attention to the zone at first. As it was pushing up, I was thinking good, but What?
She didn't know he was getting up the tube.
Y'all,
I told you to wait. I want to get out.
price is going the wrong way. What the heck? All right, close. Because clearly you're not doing what I want you to do. All right, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, Obi. All right, I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes trying to blow this freaking account. Maybe if I go 10. Just don't go the correct way, please. Did I put, how many contracts did I put? 7? Okay. No, you are going the wrong way. Yes, down, please.
Order canceled.
There's no way. There we go. It's like 80 bucks left. $10. No. There we go. Why isn't it closed? There we go. Boom. Okay. So today was rough, but my first day changing my Renko settings is always rough. Don't pay attention to the P&L. We just purposely blew an account there. But either way, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow will be a little bit cleaner. I do have 2 accounts that I can trade right now, but like I said earlier, I'm only going to trade the account that I still have 2 weeks left on before it renews. Basically, if you're new here, first of all, I don't pay for resets. If I haven't passed an account before it's ready to renew, there's no point in me trying to full port and pass it in one day. That just means that my strategy is not ready yet. And I never trade with it the very first week after it renews. So I basically give myself 3 weeks to pass or fail it. So right now I have an account that I was supposed to start today, but with the new Renko settings, I didn't really want to start it today because I didn't do a full back test yet. And then I have an account that I started last Monday that I did trade last week. That basically now I have 2 weeks left before it renews. So I'm going to use that account tomorrow solely. I'm not going to copy trade to the fresh account because it makes no sense to just yet. But yeah, so I will see you guys bright and early in the morning, and hopefully tomorrow goes halfway decent. Oh, this was just a message reminding people that the 1 day pass and the 80% off ends today in 5 hours. So load up on accounts if you would like to. Use my code if you would like to. But yeah, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.